What does it matter if people know?
It just does.
The report highlighted some shortcomings in the department. I don't do shortcomings. You need to work harder and study harder.
Bring it on. I have no complaints.
Thank you.
Because you've got no life.
It is Alfred Maxwell.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I reckon we go in, get him out quick. What's she doing?
About these shift patterns. Can't actually be expecting us to work those hours, surely. We're going to be exhausted.
This is about the junior doctors and their complacency.
The report criticised you, not them.
So they're putting up tables all over the place.
Put him to the test a bit.
It's not that easy, you see. I have one most people. Can I pay 47.
Oh, gosh, it's getting worse.
Come on, let's go. At the same time, same shop, same woman serving.
Oh, hang on. Is this what all this is about? Scratch cards?
Whoa!
No, I think I've left my straighteners on.
Break the system at your peril.
You've never even won.
That's the whole point. It's the law of averages.
But what if the house burns down?
I'll buy you a new one.
Do you think Max and Zoe will move in together?
Oh, yeah. They've been together all of 5 minutes. It'd be silly not to.
Listen, I know Max. He's fallen hard.
Look, he's not stupid. She lives in a rickety, narrow boat.
Exactly. So, imagine you wake up in the morning, you open your eyes, you look out of the window, you see river and ducks and...
Shopping trolleys, odd dead body. You're just a silly romantic, aren't you? Come on.
I'm sorry about this. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I love dogs. I'm really chilled out about dogs.
She knows not to be in here. Dervla, listen to me. I won't be cross, but I need you to tell me the truth. Did he send you in here? Right, I'm having a word with him.
Maybe start this conversation when I'm not here.
Dylan!
Okay.
Wouldn't that make a lovely snap?
Is that my toothbrush?
Yes, and it's nearly out of battery. And so's your lady shave.
Try doing a 10-hour shift and then going home and studying for 4 hours.
Yeah, right, Cal.
I swear the woman in that newsagent sees me coming.
Do you think they've got, like, a winning stash under the counter or something?
I'm not being funny, but surely she can do better than that.
That's my stepbrother you're talking about?
Yeah, well, that's not your fault, is it?
Oh. But that's smart.
Oh.
Caped Crusader, why don't we take Batmobile for a ride?
Faster!
Oh, yeah, you want faster? We can do faster. Oh.
Sorry, Max. You all right, mate?
Yeah, I think I just severed a tendon.
You all right?
Having a laugh. It's Batman. Take a bit more than a bump to wipe him out.
You nearly tipped him out onto the pavement.
Oh, hardly.
Racia.
Right, can you two just stop it, please? I'm really not in the mood. Morning.
With me, please. Oh, you're late.
Sorry.
Oh, goodness, hello. Right, How long is the bolt?
About 11 inches.
Right. How did it get there?
He shot me. Oh, look, Brian, I'm deeply sorry. I shouldn't have been messing round with it, but it really was an accident.
It's one hell of an accident. I was standing miles away when it happened. You and your little cronies, all nice to me face, all plotting behind me back. An arrow in me buttock isn't going to hold me back.
OK, well, hopefully it'll be fairly superficial.
You're not going to cut the costume, are you? I mean, it took me, 3 months to knit this.
What was the fancy dress party in aid of?
It wasn't a fancy dress party. We were rehearsing the Battle of Assunden.
Yes! London. I'm so sorry.
This isn't an art installation, people, so if you're not involved, move away, please.
Battle of Assunden. King Canute slays King Edmund's troops again. Greatest king, greatest warrior.
Totally delusional.
That is not actually the case.
Look, didn't he believe that he could turn back the tide? I think that's pretty delusional, don't you? So... Sorry, am I the only doctor here?
Sorry.
Oh.
Is the end barbed?
No.
Then hopefully we'll be able to pull it out and administer antibiotics.
Oh! Lily?
Oh! Oh! God.
Connie. I want to thank you for your company and your friendship. I have enjoyed your visit very much. If I could extend a hand, I would.
All seems a little final.
I am being discharged this afternoon.
What time?
After 2. We're waiting confirmation on transport.
How will you cope without the specialist care of someone like Kate?
I will cope. Maybe you would extend your hand to mine.
Not very good at goodbyes, Alfred, and I'm certainly not going to do it here.
Let's do claviges.
That would be lovely. No, I'm going to take you back to the care home myself.
Don't be ridiculous.
No. Someone else can shoulder the burden for an hour or 2. I'd like to. All right? Done.
So near. And yet so far. Still. Be home soon.
Yeah, well,
Oh, here we go.
now, you do not swear at them.
Please sit down, ladies and gentlemen. Please, madam, take your seats. Sir,
I'll do that for you. Take your seat, sir, please.
thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could ask you to remain in your seats until the seatbelt sign has been switched on. We'll try to gain some information as to the delay.
The pressure Connie is putting them under, I feel for them, I really do, especially Lily. It's having a massive impact on the nurses, Dixie.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Someone makes a mistake, someone else has to compensate.
I'm not accusing anybody of doing a bad job, I just...
All right, let's hit the road, Jack.
Right, try not to kill anyone this time, eh?
How's Lily doing? Has anyone arranged for a lift to take her home?
But I don't know.
Has anyone even got her a cup of tea?
Well, it's not my remit.
We're talking basic human decency here, Dylan.
I've told Mrs. Beecham what happened. She's dealing with it. If you'll excuse me.
Lily? when you have a moment.
Well, what happens when we run out of blankets?
We cross that bridge when we get to it. Need a receptacle here.
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Lubba Lubba.
Jealous?
Well, my girlfriend's roughly the same age as me. Her pay packet isn't 10 times the size of mine, but hey, she'll do.
Carl, seriously, we're absolutely rammed in here. You've been on that computer for about half an hour.
We're all allowed breaks, Ethan.
You doing a marathon?
No, it's a fun run, actually, for Taylor's charity. Do you want to?
No. There you go.
Thank you. Look, I don't want to be a panic merchant or
No,
anything.
don't be one of those. Oh, I don't know what that is, but you need to change your scrubs. You smell like a farmyard.
Oh. We all get a little queasy. We all find certain things difficult, but you don't faint in front of a patient, particularly on one.
It wasn't squeamishness.
Well, what was it?
I missed breakfast. It's getting used to the change. The new shift patterns, the study timetable.
If you don't put in your hours, your generation of clinicians will not meet the standards of the generation before you, and personally, I find that unacceptable.
I was working on this last night. It's a rough idea on a research project. What part disruption of circadian rhythms plays in accidental injuries.
It's been published before?
There are other papers out there, but it hasn't been done here.
Right. Lily. Polish that lot off and then I'll call you a cab.
Thank you. But I'm not going home.
Thank you, Lily. I look forward to reading this. And in the meantime, please, no interaction with the patient. If he wants to make a complaint, let's keep it simple. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's a grown woman. She doesn't need us to hold her hand.
Right.
I swear I'm going to kill one of them in a minute. What's the hold-up?
Still waiting for a stand, but they can't keep us here for much longer, OK?
Can you ask them to sit down, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you being delayed. For your own safety, please remain in your own seats until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Go!
Amy! Sit down!
Ames, can you hear me? Ames! Can't you just pull the damn thing out?
You up to date with your tetanus jabs?
I don't know.
Right, what's the chainmail made of?
Knitted stuff.
Well, there seems to be soil and what looks like manure on it, so maybe bacteria in the wound.
Oh.
Are you allergic to any antibiotics?
No. You said you were just going to pull it out.
Well, I could do, but there's a good chance, given a day or two, you'd be back with a nasty infection.
All going to plan, is it?
If I wanted you out of the club, there'd be a very obvious and legitimate way to go about it.
Right, let me know when the films come back.
Do you know what's causing this? I think I'd like to examine your friend now. With some privacy.
Yes, of course. Come this way.
It's making my eyes water, that stuff. What? All right, come on. If you're going to have a pop, just do it. I can't stand this build-up.
I'm not going to have a pop at you.
What's the face for, then?
We need to sit down and have a proper chat.
OK, now you're scaring me.
Control 3206, emergency call to Lakeside Airport. Reports of a female steward, head injury, possibly unconscious. Security will meet you at gate 5.
3006 to control. Message received and on our way over.
Can you tell Brian I said goodbye?
Oh, can't you stay?
OK. I'm the last person he's going to want to see at the moment.
Why's that?
Well, I know what he's done. I don't slay people behind their backs, though. So, do you want to get a coffee or something?
Why is Lily still here?
Oh, Tess, don't ask me.
That material in the wound, so
one of the quinonal antibiotics. So you want me to write the script for blind Muddlings?
That's what I was asking.
But I thought you said not to treat him.
No direct interaction with the patient. Okay, sorry, I'm busy.
You okay?
Come on then, Dix. You can't just half tell me off and keep your mouth shut.
I'm discussing it on a shout.
It was about the whole caravan incident.
I told you, Ian, not now.
Well, we dealt with that at the time. You had a go, I took it on board. It was all done and dusted.
He's getting done for assault.
It was an accident, babe. Look, you're tired, I'm tired. I'm saying don't drag it out. What, did you report it?
Yes. Every month, Craig, it gets worse. One of us is going to get seriously hurt.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry if I messed up the timetable.
Hello. Hello, darling.
That looks sore. That's interesting, because my husband thinks I'm making a big fuss over nothing.
That's not what I said, Amy.
You two are married?
Yeah. That always blows people's minds. A straight trolley dolly. Excuse me. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
I didn't mean any offence.
Don't worry. Let's have a little look at you.
What's your name, love?
Amy Hills.
We were told you were not to her.
Yeah, for a split second.
Right, and where have you come from?
Marrakesh.
Right. Oh, sorry about this. It's a bit of a difficult space to work in.
Like a pressure cooker.
Try an ambulance for size.
When were you diagnosed with myasthenia gravis?
About 5 months ago. Thought I'd had a stroke.
Okay, pull.
Started to feel better, so I kept my mouth shut. It's only when the wife insisted I get checked out I did something about it.
Okay, so they're still working on drug combinations.
They're hopeful my muscle function could improve.
Right, take my fingers and squeeze, please. Right, well, rest is important.
I don't want to rest.
But telling your friends might be quite helpful too.
The society find out I've got something seriously wrong with me. That is the last nail in my coffin. They'll force me out.
I think that would be rather callous.
I don't want the whole damn world to know I've got a disease.
Well, if it's a matter of pride, I've had other patients with the condition. The impaired muscle function, particularly in the face, can make expressions difficult to read.
That's what always gets to the wife. She thinks I'm perpetually annoyed with her.
Well, at least she knows what's wrong with you. You know what they say about pride.
You take care, okay?
30 quid.
You are kidding me.
I'm thinking wine, pizza.
Great, where are you going?
No, I'm in us. Not in.
Sounds great. I'm in.
You really remind me of a guy I used to share a flat with.
What can I say? The prodigal son returns. Because I can't spend another night on that boat.
Why's that?
Hey. I was just saying how it might be nice to spend a night on, well, solid ground, really.
Is this because of the toothbrush?
Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it?
Not as weird as a lady shave.
You know, I was only a heartbeat away from becoming an air hostess.
What a lucky escape.
I love my job. To meet new people every day, visit different cities. Compared to most gigs, it's pretty amazing.
Any drowsiness?
Yeah, we're knackered all the time. Goes hand in hand with the job.
Sooner or later, Craig, you have to see the good in it. Otherwise, do something else.
It's the arriving at lunchtime and then your body thinking it's bedtime. I'd hate that.
I hate it too, yeah.
Your ears are fine.
I knew exactly what was going through your head the second after I got hit. Please don't let this be serious or we'll miss our window.
All right, that is absolutely not what I was thinking.
You won't be able to fly for the next few days.
We got a week off.
That's handy.
Thank you. We've got an appointment at the fertility clinic tomorrow. Should I contact them? Try to rejig it?
I suspect you have a fractured zygoma, and because you are unconscious for a period, we'll order you a head CT as well. And then I'll be able to tell you more.
You okay? Do you want me to get you some water?
No, I'll get it.
Will need to be surgically removed, I'm afraid.
No.
It's not a major operation, and it'll be their call whether it's done under general or local anaesthetic.
No, the battle's in 4 days' time.
You should be out in 4 days. Obviously, you won't be able to participate, but you can watch from the sidelines.
I'm King Canute.
You're not, mate.
Do not say a word.
We looked at the ballot papers, Brian. You rigged the vote!
I am King Canute!
Just leave it, kids.
I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, and I need the toilet.
You are nil by mouth, Brian. Toilet I can sort. Nurse?
Amy, the good news is your head CT has come back completely clear, but the X-ray confirms you fractured your cheekbone. So you need a facial surgeon to come and have a look at you. I'll try my hardest to get you out of here ASAP.
This will be our 4th cycle of IVF.
Wow.
Yeah. Craig thinks if you throw enough at a problem, it'll solve it.
Hopefully, this time, you'll be lucky.
It was such a mutual thing. We both really wanted it. Then I had the second miscarriage, and it kind of made me reevaluate.
But you're still carrying on. Sounds like you need to talk. To him.
Is everything all right in there? You okay?
I'm fine now, thanks.
Half these are Lily's patients.
Well, it was your decision to let her work.
I'm very sorry, I've barely seen Audia.
She's at a meeting this morning, she's at a conference this afternoon.
Everyone needs to get a move on because I'm leaving this place at 2 on the dot. Come hell or high water.
Why don't we start with your bed blocker, Brian?
Brian Mullings is fine. He's going up to surgery.
OK, do we need to double-check with the anaesthetist they know about his myasthenia, because it makes him high risk?
I don't know about that.
Well, it's in his notes. I would have assumed you'd read them, seeing as you're his doctor. Leave that. It's the last in the department. It's mine.
There's no clipboards. There's no drip stands. There's no pillows. If I get stopped by one more relative, I'm going to scream.
Right, OK. You need to get someone to do a sweep of the hospital, bring back everything that's ours. Clipboards, pillows, drip stands.
OK.
3 days now.
Maybe if the nurses weren't continually mopping up after the junior doctors.
We've got an adult male coming in, possible head trauma.
I'll go.
No, you start treating your existing patients. You, Nathan, go.
No.
Go.
Lofty, can
You spotted the plane when we landed. No, I've got it. I've got it. You can have it too. But no, I need this as much as you. My wife is stuck at the hospital. As soon as we are out, I will make arrangements. Yes. Sorry. I'm trying to juggle loads of different things here. Could you give me any idea when my wife will be discharged?
Well, as you can probably see, we're all trying to juggle different things here.
Yes. I'm sorry. It's just very stressful times, you know. So, but could you just give me a ballpark time?
Okay. You are getting yourself into a complete state, and it's not going to help.
Jenny, but look, there's a lot riding on tomorrow. Okay, I want to make sure that things are in place.
Go and sit with your wife.
She can't see me like this.
I'm just going to take your blood pressure.
Leave it.
No, it's fine. Oh, one of your pointy bits got bent. Thought it was going to be heavier than that.
Papier-mâché. What would happen if somebody ate something before an operation?
Well, to put it bluntly, you could choke on your own vomit.
Does it happen a lot?
No, because the anaesthetist will ask you the question. And if you say yes, then they'll call a halt to the whole procedure.
What would happen then? I mean, they can't leave me lying here for days on end with that sticking up my backside.
Have you eaten something, Brian?
No.
Good, because we'd all get an almighty roasting if you had. Did you rig the vote?
I've fought for everything I've got in life. I fought to make the society as good as it could be. I am not a cheat.
No, you strike me as a hard but fair man.
In all likelihood, this will probably be my last battle. I wanted to go out wearing the crown. I deserved it.
Brian, you are 58 years old. And apart from an arrow in your bottom, you're looking pretty good nick to me. I am sure you've got a whole lot of battles ahead.
I've got a good feeling this time.
Based on what?
Life balancing itself out, haven't we? We've suffered enough grim stuff. We must be in line for some good.
That's not how it works, though, Craig.
Listen, we can afford 2 more attempts.
We can't make this month's mortgage.
I've sorted it all out.
How?
You don't need to know that.
I can't go through with it again. I can't.
I want to give you a child.
You're enough for me. If I'm not enough for you, then that's a decision that you've got to make. I can't do it.
Put my life on the line.
If you want a baby that badly, then maybe you need to find somebody else.
No, you're not listening to me. I have put my life on the line!
What's happened?
Nothing.
There's something wrong with you. Sit down and let me examine you. Sit down!
Can't you just stay out? Just for tonight?
Is this a day?
Keep your voice down.
It's down.
Right, he's only got 30 quid, so he can't afford to feed all of us.
Fine. Don't.
Craig! Craig! Doctor!
Dr. Knight, some help, please. Let's get him up. What's happening? Have you been ill recently? Does he have any ongoing health problems?
No. He's the fittest person I know. He runs 50k a week and goes to the gym regularly.
It's a serious amount of exercise. Let's hook him up to monitor now.
We've had a goal.
Can you tell me exactly how you're feeling? I think he's having an MI.
What's happening to him?
So, we can't stay at mine anymore, but I'm going to do some ringing round. I've got some mates who live in one of those big townhouses by the bus station.
Max, I'm not sleeping on another sofa bed.
Give me a break, though. I'm trying to do someone a favour here.
Yeah, I know that, but my student days are over. Anyway, I've got to get to this conference. I'll see you later this evening.
Yeah, but where?
Who knows?
Oh, that's some progress, at least.
Yeah, I'm running around like a lunatic.
Festina lente.
I can't sustain this work rate.
Nobody can. I give it 2 shifts before disaster strikes.
Do you know what? Patients don't remember state-of-the-art equipment or expertise of doctors. They remember not having a pillow or a drip stand.
Yes, well, I've sent Mac to do a search, but it is a big hospital.
Dylan, thanks for making it possible for me to leave on time.
Have you heard a word I've said?
Yes, of course. Dylan? No, Brian. It's all right. Let's get a trolley, please.
Don't roll back. Don't roll back.
Get some oxygen. Let's get him into us.
What will make you happy? Give you what you want.
This is ripping us apart. Look at you.
It's a stress because of all the pressure you've put yourself under.
It's not.
Of course it is.
He's tachycardic.
Temperature's 38.7.
He's never suffered from heart problems before.
No, never.
ECG?
Yes, please.
James, hold my hand.
His rate distended.
Do you know what it might be? I did OBS on him 10 minutes ago. He was fine.
Which antibiotics was he prescribed?
Ciprofloxacin. What?
It exacerbates intercostal diaphragmatic muscle weakness in patients suffering from myasthenia.
What's happened?
We don't know yet, but he is very poorly.
He's not going to die, is he?
Right, let's get him on his back. The infection's not going to kill him.
Is that Strider? Has he got something in his airway?
Well, he should be nilled by mouth. Well, I can see something. It's got my girl.
It looks like a bit of pork pie.
How's his BP now?
Gone up. 220 over 170.
Okay, right. Just relax for me, Craig, okay?
I did it for you.
Did what?
It was a one-off, you have to believe that.
You're scaring me, Craig. What do you mean?
Right, Craig, you're going to need to give us as much information as you can, all right?
Craig, if you know what's happening to you, tell them, please.
Have you swallowed something?
Right, if you have taken something, we need to know exactly what it is.
I wanted to give you what you deserved.
All I want's my husband back.
I had no choice. It's in a bag. I found a way of getting it through, and then the police spotted the plane.
What have you taken? You need to tell us now. X-ray.
It's not just about the caravan scoop. It's about your whole attitude.
It's a bit out of the blue, all this. I thought we were getting on all right.
Yeah? Yeah, we do most of the time. Till you do that thing.
What thing?
Right, you get yourself in a difficult situation, and rather than assessing or liaising with the relevant parties, you're like a greyhound who's seen a rabbit. It's complete tunnel vision.
That's a bit over the top, innit?
No, I've seen you do it on too many occasions, Ian. This is an official verbal warning.
What?
I mean it.
What are they?
Oh, he's body packing. I've seen images of it, but never seen it in real life.
What is it?
It's drugs. Packages are swallowed.
What?
Okay, out of the way, please.
Oh, he's convulsing.
He's arrested. Release us now, please. CPR.
What were you thinking?
I'd tell the anaesthetist I'd eaten. The doctor would revert to plan A and just pull it out, and I'd walk out of here with as little fuss as possible.
Well, I think you're very lucky. And there is someone up there teaching you a lesson.
My old man was shot in the neck in World War II. He always said there's nothing like a near-death experience to make you appreciate what you've got.
That is not what I am talking about, Brian. What am I talking about?
I need to listen. And I shouldn't expect to always get my own way.
There you go.
I had no idea he was ill. I just thought he was getting more and more belligerent. Let me be clear. I feel that what happened this morning falls into the grey area between accidental and deliberate.
Do I look like I'm interested? That's because I'm not.
Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Perhaps looks a little hapless.
Sorry what I've got to miss. Before you say anything... Here. You want it? Fair and square. King is dead. Long live the king. Wife always said I had a big head.
Oh, he's not well. Let him have his day as King Canute. Go on. Let him hold back the tide.
That's a myth. About Canute. He knew he couldn't hold back the tide. He made that gesture to demonstrate how hollow the power of the king was.
He was just a man. Let's face it, Brian, you are the society. We'll be rolling you out until you croak.
Let me take over, please. Can you just get out the way?
Tell me what's happening to him. Tell me.
You think some of the packages he swallowed are leaking? Maybe his symptoms could be amphetamine or perhaps cocaine.
This is crazy.
Right. Charging to 150. Clear, please. Clear. Shocking.
Nothing. CMVF.
Do not die on me. You are not going to die on me.
She's breaking his ribs.
Right, Lily. Right, I've charged to 200. Clear. Lily, clear. For goodness sake, Lily, stand back. Shocking.
Yep, we've got an output.
No, it clearly said nil by mouth.
Did Brian know that? Did anyone explain that to him? Obviously not.
Well, no, it was an accident. I really wouldn't get too obsessed about it. There are many more alarming things going on out there today.
Please, spit it out.
Right. Lily is dead on her feet. Ethan, whatever his name is having a nervous breakdown. The tall one is completely unmanageable.
Your concern is commendable. Shame you don't know their names.
This isn't a joke.
I am not going to cave in because my staff are weak. Please close the door.
The thing with Connie is she doesn't take hints. The thing with Connie is she doesn't listen. It's not personal. I am concerned about patient safety. Then have it out with her.
What's going on with you?
Nothing.
I'm not having a go, Lily, but...
I know what you're doing, okay? Just... I'm having a really bad day, so please don't capitalize on it.
Nice to know you think so highly of me.
Just leave me alone.
You look completely wiped out.
I'm fine. A few good night's sleep and I'll be back on form.
Really?
I'm doing my best. I'm working as hard as I possibly can.
Hey.
But every morning I wake up with this sense of dread that I'm not good enough, I'm not doing enough, and nothing is ever going to be enough for Mrs. Beecham.
That is so not true. All right? Sounds like you just need to take your foot off the gas a bit. I'll take care of things in there. Grab yourself a coffee.
No. He's my patient. But thank you for listening.
Excuse me.
What he did
was incredibly dangerous and completely illegal.
It's not who we are. We're a normal, boring couple. We've never been in trouble in our lives.
He's lucky to be alive.
It was one moment of complete insanity. Neither of us will benefit from this. Please. Please.
It's out of my hands.
Right, 10 minutes to our break. Cue massive RTC. You gonna sulk all day?
Well, it's safe to keep my mouth shut, innit?
Ian, I'm your boss. I have to tell you what to do from time to time. That's the way it is. So can we just move on, please?
Yeah, whatever. Boss.
Is that a stress rash? Go home, Lily. I'm going to call you a taxi.
I'm fine. I can make my own way home. Thank you.
What are you doing?
I've lost it.
Yeah, I can see that.
The scratch card. I was really looking forward to tonight.
Me too.
You know when you get fixated on something and nothing else will do?
Look, even if we just sit and watch telly together, we'll still have a nice time.
Yeah, of course we will.
No, not a good time.
There is never going to be a good time for this conversation.
Go away.
We cannot have another day like today.
I've just missed an extremely important meeting, and the reason I missed that meeting was because of your incompetence. And when I say now is not a good time, I mean it.
If you're going to accuse me of incompetence, you'd better explain yourself.
Alfred Maxwell. Name ring any bells? No? Patient in the ED last week, you treated him?
I cannot be expected to remember the name of every patient that walks through those doors.
Alfred Maxwell is a very kind, a very generous man. A man who has given more to medicine than you will ever comprehend. He has advanced motor neurone disease, no family. His only carer has now been transferred. I promised him I would take him back to the care home. But because you and your team allowed a nil-by-mouth patient to almost choke to death, I was too late for Alfred.
What happened to Brian Munnings had nothing to do with my team.
It's top of your list of screw-ups.
Oh, I anticipated being ignored, but wasn't banking on petty insult.
Oh, trust me, there is nothing petty about the actions you allowed to play out here.
Please. Enlighten me.
Oh, I would love to, but you are so completely and utterly oblivious. And you know what? That's what disturbs me most. Your naive grandiosity and your dangerous lack of insight. I lost custody of my child because you allowed your husband, a convicted paedophile, to roam free in this hospital. Or did you forget that?
You cannot hold me responsible for that.
Oh, but I do. And if your atrocious decision-making has one more impact on my life, you will be out.